Hi Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make this really sweet little gift box. Isn't it cute? We're going to make this one with the Purple Posy, and then here's another one I used with the Petal Pink and the Bird Ballad designer paper along with the Butterfly Wishes. So pretty. So this is how the box opens up. Don't you love that? So then this is the Seaside Spray. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Purple Posy, and I really wanted to use the medium daisy punch, which is brand new this year in the new annual catalog, but I didn't get my order in time. So I'm going to go ahead and film the video, and I'm going to go ahead and use the daisy punch that's currently carried over from last year's catalog, which is still awesome. But we're going to make the same box using the medium daisy punch in the glitter pit. So if you want to catch that replay, click the link down below and you can watch that replay of the glitter pit, okay? So let's grab our trimmer. So this piece of Purple Posy is cut at 6.5 by 7. Just want to make sure this is cut right. Yep, 6.5 by 7. Yep, all right, so let me grab my bone folder. All right, so let's go ahead and start scoring on the 6.5 inch side. We're gonna score at 1 inch. 3, 4, and 6. Okay, then we're going to turn it on the 7 inch side, and we're going to score this at 2 and 5. Okay, so now we're going to turn it. So this is the 1/2 inch side. Can you see that 1/2 inch side box up here, this rectangle? So we're going to turn it so the larger size box or rectangle box is up here in the left corner top, okay? So we're gonna be scoring on the 7 inch side across the top, but the larger square is on the top left. Okay, so we're going to line this edge up at 1.5, and now we're only gonna score down to the second score line. So 1.5, and we're going to stop scoring right here at the second score line. Okay, then we're going to slide it down to 5.5 and do the exact same thing. So score down to the second score line. Okay, so let me show you. This is what it should look like. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. I know the Purple Posy is a little bit lighter shade of a color, but hopefully the score lines are showing up. So that's what it should look like. All right, so let's move our trimmer. So now you can go ahead and fold your score lines before you cut, but I'm going to go ahead and cut before I fold my score lines. So on this 1/2 inch down here, we're going to remove these tabs. Now we're going to go over here to this part where we scored down to that second score line. Remember that? All right, so we're going to remove these 2 tabs on the outside here up to that first score line. Okay, so now it should look like this. Now we're going to cut the score lines to make tabs over here, and we're also going to do a little bit of mitering. Okay, so now your box should look like this. Now we're going to grab a ruler and the bone folder. Okay, so on this square right here, so you have your little tab here, which is going to be the closure of your box. So you have these 2 squares right here. So we're going to make an X using a ruler and your bone folder. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler and you're just going to line it up at this point here and line it up to that score line. And you're going to make a line, score it, and then do the opposite side. So you're going to have an X in the middle of your box. You're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Okay, so now we're going to have 2 X's on these 2 boxes here. So let's grab our scissors again. So now we're going to cut at an angle. We're going to cut on that score line that we made with the ruler, the outside part of the X. Okay, that side, and then also this side. Okay, so that's going to be your box. so now we're going to go ahead and fold the score lines. If you haven't done that yet, I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, now with the 2 boxes that we cut and we added the score line with the X, you're going to see the X right here. Hopefully that's showing up. Maybe I should do that with the pencil so you can see it. Hold on a second. So you have your score line that we made with our bone folder and our ruler right here. Okay, so hopefully that shows up. So I'm going to fold it outward first, just to kind of break those fibers. I'm going to fold this in and fold that up, just like that. So the corners are going to meet. Here, let me show you this again. So you're going to fold it out first to make that fold for that score line, that X part. Then the finished box, the tab will be folded in. So we're going to push this in, and then this is going to automatically want to fold up. And that's probably not going to show up very good on camera because this is all going to be attached. So I'm just going to take my bone folder and crease those fold lines on both sides really nice. So it should look like this when it's finished. Okay, so let's do this side. So we're going to first fold the outside edge. Then we're going to pop it in. Okay, so we're going to bring it up just like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use the bone folder to reinforce that score line really nicely. Okay, so now this is what the box should look like. Okay, so now let me give you the measurements of the designer paper. Okay, so I'm using the brand new 2019 through 2021 in color. This is the Purple Posy, and this piece right here is cut at 1 7/8 by 2 7/8, and then you're going to need 2 cut at 7/8 by 1 7/8, 2 of those. And then 2 of the longer strips for the longer sides. These are each cut at 7/8 by 2 7/8. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab our box. We're going to put all these layers onto the box before we assemble it. Okay, so this is the way the box is going to go together now, so you can kind of get a visual. So we're going to put adhesive on these 4 tabs here, and then it's going to fold up like that, and then your tab's going to close up your little cute little box. All right, so let's go ahead and put adhesive on these 4 tabs. Okay, so we're going to fold over our tabs now. Then this one's going to get tucked on the inside. Same thing with this one. And then this is going to get tucked on the inside, just like that. And then your tab is going to get tucked into the front to hold it shut. Okay, now we're going to build the front with the daisy punch. So let me grab those pieces. We're going to be using the designer paper to match the front, along with the piece of vellum cardstock and also the Purple Posy cardstock. And then this is the daisy punch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to punch one of each of the layers. So now the trick with punching the vellum cardstock with the daisy punch is you want to punch it with something else. So I'm going to use the designer paper because they're both fairly thin. So I'm just going to go ahead and punch both of those. Okay. All right, so there's our designer paper, our vellum, and our Purple Posy cardstock. So now we're just going to go ahead and layer these together with our snail. Okay, then you can take your bone folder and you can curl the edges of the petals of the daisy if you want. I'm just going to do the top layer. Okay, isn't that cute? All right, now we're going to finish it off. We're going to add a faceted dot. Okay, so these are the brand new in color for the 2019 through 21 faceted dots. And this is the Purple Posy, so I'm going to use the largest one for the center of my daisy. And that's going to go right on the front of my little box. And then we're going to stamp a little greeting. Okay, so we're going to use the Freeze a Bird, and we're going to stamp this little cute hello. Piece of Whisper White. And we're just going to go ahead and stamp the hello. And we're just going to hand cut that out for a little greeting for our box. And we're just going to attach this with some snail on the back side. Once we pop that up on a dimensional. We're going to pop our daisy up here. And then the hello is going to go right over here. So cute. Isn't that adorable? And that's how you open the box. It holds actually quite a bit of candy inside. So let me bring in the other ones. So here's the Seaside Spray. And then the Bird Ballad with the Butterfly Wishes version. Okay, so don't forget to check out the Glitter Pit replay. We're making the exact same box, but we're changing it up using the medium daisy punch. Okay, so that link is listed below as well as the supplies that we used today. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.